All right, day 4 of polynomials, synthetic division. The key thing with synthetic division is you can use it if you're dividing by x plus or minus some number. It has to be just an x, not an x squared. So all of these are able to do. You are able to do. So let's start with this. With synthetic division, this is what you are dividing into that. So you first find the root of that. And basically what that is x plus 3 equals 0 means x is going to equal negative 3. And you make this little box. You then go up to what you're dividing into, and you take the coefficients of every term. So I go 2, negative 5, negative 1, and the constant. And now it's drop, multiply, add. So I'm going to drop my 2. I'm going to multiply. Negative 3 times 2 is negative 6. And then I'm going to add negative 11. Then I'm going to multiply negative 3 and 11, and I'm going to get 33. Then I'm going to add these two, and I'll get 32. Then I'm going to multiply negative 3 and 32, and that will be negative 96. And then I'm going to add, and I get negative 93. Now the last number always is going to be your remainder. Now how you write your answers is you look at these bottom numbers. Our original problem was an x to the third, so our final answer is going to be x to the second power. So 2x squared minus 11x plus 32. Again, I got these numbers from the bottom here. And then plus negative 93, which is my remainder, over x plus 3. Final answer. So again, let's look to make sure we can do it. X plus 4, it's in the appropriate form. I want to find the root, which means I set it equal to 0 and solve for x. So it will be negative 4. I draw my box. I put the leading coefficients of each term, or the coefficient of each term, on top. So 2, 6. Now you'll notice I don't have an x term. You have to put something in there for that x term. So 0 and 29. X to the third, x to the second, x, and the constant. So drop and multiply. Negative 4 times 2 is negative 8. Add 6 minus 8 is negative 2. Multiply. Negative 4 and negative 2 is 8. We're going to add, and then we're going to multiply. Negative 4 and 8 is negative 32. And then I'm going to add. So negative 32 plus 29 is negative 3. Recall, the last number is your remainder. Always. So we have to write our final answer. This started as an x to the third, so it's going to be 2x squared minus 2x plus 8 plus negative 3 over x plus 4. All right, our next problem. It just looks a little bit different. It's not different at all. I could rewrite it and say divided by x minus 4 if I wanted to. Just change it so that it looks like the previous ones. Check your problem to make sure it's in the appropriate form, and you can do it. So I look at the root of this, which is 4. On top, I'm going to put a 3. I'm going to put a negative 2. I'm missing my x term again. And then I'm going to put my constant. So we're going to drop and multiply. Excuse me. 4 times 3 is 12. And we're going to add, and I'm going to get 10. 4 times 10 is 40. Going to add, and I get 40. 4 times 40 is 160. So 160 minus 15 is 145. And you all should know by now that that is your remainder. And your final answer will be 1 less than the original, so 3x squared plus 10x plus 40 plus 145 over x minus 4. All right, looks good. Have a great day.